TV recap. Once again, Tori from Tag Movie Reviews is here, but we are on episode 7 of... Let's make it sound like a Star Wars movie. We're on the episode...
Knight Rider, episode 7.
Yeah, episode 7. Not a,
The Last Jedi.
What is it? Not a drop to drink, you said?
Not a drop to drink.
That's the name of the episode. So, you know the drill. We're gonna go turn this camera off and watch the episode, so... See you there. We wrote down, or at least I wrote down, what happens in this episode because I don't trust my memory. This one was called...
Not a drop to drink.
Not a drop to drink. And basically what it is, it's this western... It's like a country town where everyone wears cowboy hats. Maybe one person doesn't. Devin is there and he's wearing a country hat, and they're talking about how the valley has the rights... In a court case, they won the rights to the water supply, but this evil business countryman... Landowner Brennan is not gonna let this, even though the court says it doesn't belong to him, he's still gonna be a and damage the place. I don't know much about law, but I think if he did that, he would go to jail. Like, someone could tell them this.
I would think so.
Like, Michael, why are you gonna need Michael for this?
Yeah.
Because Devin is very...
well.
You see this woman, I don't know what her purpose was. She looked like a
She looked like,
She looked like a Viola Davis, kind of.
Viola Davis and Meryl Streep.
I also saw a little bit of Uhura in there. This woman is introduced named Fran, or Francesca, or whatever. And she's the one you said looked like Meryl Streep, you saw.
Yeah, but it's interesting because I looked up what she also did. She was, I don't remember which one, but she was one of the mothers from the Hangover series.
Oh!
Yeah, so she's been around.
Oh.
And Henry Casey Jr., he was also in it too. If you don't know who he was the marshal in Tombstone.
Okay, alright.
I forget what marshal.
He plays the father-in-law to Fran because her husband died, which doesn't really affect the plot because she's not really a love interest for Michael. In fact, when you first see her, I don't... Tori disagrees with me. I didn't really like her for a while because she had, for most of... I'd say 85 to 90% is her angry about something. And I understand...
She's a hot-headed person, and I knew from the ending that she's going to change. She's trying to be more of like a revolutionary in this. She's like, I'm going to save the town!
Goes up to Brennan basically just to say that, and then she goes off on her horse again.
Not only the horse, but she then ends up going to get a bull.
Yeah, she was going to get a bull, but before that, Michael Knight is asked to show up there, and they want to stop Brennan because anyone else who is connected that goes up against him could ruin the case, or something like that. He shows up at Fran, the grandpa, and the child actor, because we have another child in this, what looks like they painted on his freckles, and it looks like he's wearing a wig.
It looked like painted on freckles. It looked like he was just dirty most of the time.
He was Pigpen.
They just forgot to clean Pigpen. They forgot to clean his face.
Everyone trusts him except for Fran at first, and she's going to do what you said. She's going to do. Was that right there?
Get a bowl.
She's gonna get a bowl. Actually, before that, we need to make note. Kit has a lot of good moments in this. One of them is unfortunately that a dog pees on Kit, much to his dismay. She gets the bowl. She's gonna get a bowl to, I don't know, poop on the front lawn or something.
Do some kind of prank on the evil landowner.
In turn, he could probably sue for like a personal restraining order. Because to be fair, this woman is kind of crazy already. But the bowl gets loose, and they send Kit. Michael sends Kit in there to literally do like a bullfighting thing, with the ball, because he says Toro.
He has the door open, and they go Toro. But then
he jumps over the bull at one point too, which we found out was a dummy, and apparently you can see the bull's head move. But that's what it said on like IMDb trivia, right?
It did, but it was we went frame by frame.
You could see it.
It's very hard because it pans so quick that you can barely see the head bobbling back and forth.
But you could tell it was a fake bull because it was just standing there. The woman, her opinion on Michael changes just like that, and she's like, "Oh, that's so cool, that's so cool." Switch to Michael, Fran, and the father-in-law fixing the dam, and she's kind of giving him the cold shoulder yet again. She's like, "Go with the cement machine."
Why don't you go over there? While everybody is like working hard, she only picks on Michael Knight the whole entire time.
Oh, we forgot actually a few things quickly, because that's what we do on this channel. We already forget. We have to go way back. I keep forgetting her name. I'm gonna put it in the comments. She is like basically, I call her the Money Penny, where Michael Knight is James Bond, and he has this flirtatious encounters with this one girl who kind of is a mechanic. Always forget her name, and she basically gives KITT a grappling hook, which is a new thing for him. And on their way to the ranch, somehow Brennan, the villain, figures this out and sends 3, what were they, do you know, like not trucks, but like construction.
You mean like claw? Like
yeah,
claw machines?
Kind of basically that. We know nothing about construction vehicles.
I don't know.
They try to stop him, and of course they don't, because KITT shenanigans. He swerves out of the way on 2 tires, and they're like, "Oh no!" Michael volunteers to wait at the dam and make sure nothing bad goes wrong. Something bad goes wrong. 3 thugs come in. And Michael takes care of 2 of them, and there's this one thug who is very disturbed by the fact that the car's moving on its own, like the doors are opening, and he's just freaking out.
I like the fact that he's not even running when he's freaked out. Like
Screaming.
He's just going ah ah. And like walking, like not even like walking, like power walking away from him. He goes ah.
So another thing that happens is that there's another construction device trying to break water pipes, and KITT uses the grappling hook to tow it away, as well as like rocket boost thrusters, and he goes to Brennan just to give him keys, saying, "Oh, I handcuffed all of your henchmen." Bran decides, "I'm gonna go once again for another prank or something," and they find out that they're just gonna blow up the dam. And Fran gets captured, but good thing the son was there to see this happen, which I think happened in another episode. The son is like on this little pony kind of thing.
But he's like, she has the big horse, and then like this little pony.
And you said you had a favorite edit in this, like when they say, "My mom's been captured," and then they just...
Yeah, it literally just goes, "My mom's been captured," and then it's gone.
They actually plow right through the barn. They immediately pick up Fran was captured, and they're too late. The dam explodes, which is footage.
Hold up.
You do it.
Give some. They're gonna rush because the dam blows up. They're rushing to get there.
To do something.
So before we got into this episode,
Okay.
I always love to read the trivia stuff for this. If you guys didn't see the last couple of episodes, we always like to do the trivia stuff.
Yep.
So the producers are very cheap, and they decided, instead of filming like an actual model dam,
Go ahead.
they decide to take footage from the original 1970s Superman.
And it's so obvious.
And Jack pointed out, because I barely remember it, but you do, and tell everybody what happens.
The rocks look exactly the same, and you can tell it's the model work from the Superman movie. Because I always just equated those rocks as looking like kind of cereal puffs falling into a bowl. And that's what it looked like. You even see the model houses, which this is clearly from Superman. I don't even know how Michael Knight saved the day, and I'm just gonna say this exists in the same universe as Superman, and they happen to be there.
Well, you know what they did? Michael Knight pressed a button, and it was like for rockets, and that's how the dam blew up. Or no, that's how the rocks blew up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say that Michael took the credit and Superman was there. Maybe this was during one of the instances where Superman was flying around in time trying to...
I was waiting for like Superman to just like be a little quick little...
There is also another thing worth noting that we forgot to mention again, and this goes back to KITT, because he found out about the water pipes or whatever through the henchman who was freaking out by KITT again. And Michael's like, hey, let's mess with this guy. Let's pretend you're a UFO or something. And he pins this poor man, like, with the ankle, gets the thing, calling him
right
Earthling.
On the ankle.
Yeah, calls him Earthling, and threatens to take him away to outer space if he doesn't say what's going on. And it's the funniest thing.
Yeah, KITT had some really good moments in this one, unlike the last episode.
Yeah, but the weirdest thing is they don't even show the comeuppance of the villain. Like, Brennan, I guess, is just taken to jail. They don't show anything.
They don't show Jack.
But
they don't show Jack. They really don't show anything.
Yeah, but except we just go back, they're celebrating Uhura and Devin are there. Well, everyone's there, and they're like, "You'll see. I hope you come back to see my boy." No, he won't. I hope you come back. I hope you come back to see me. No, he
Never
won't.
come back.
And then the ball gets loose again, and Kit is like, "Oh, I've got the hang. I've got the hand. You know what? I got the hang of it. Thank you." There's another bullfight. You don't see it, but everyone's like, "Ha ha ha ha! That's so funny." And that was the end of the episode. It's not one of the best ones we saw, but it was a lot of fun, I think.
I think it was better than the
last
one. Actually, scratch that. It was okay.
I think it had some funny moments. One of my problems is you didn't even see what happened to the villains, because normally you see that at the end of the episodes.
Yeah. At least with the last one, there was something that happened with the villains. This one it didn't.
There was a lot of good kid jokes, and but the villain was also really lackluster, kind of boring. He's only in it. He doesn't seem to be in it that much.
He was only there for one day.
One day, one of which is where he's sunbathing and scratching his crotch.
All like his hot.
He has random bikini girls just walking around like he's at the Hefner mansion or something. That was the episode. Tori, thank you for being on this. We're going to miss you a bit. Don't worry, we'll probably have more shenanigans with Kit again.
Hopefully sometime in the next 2 months. I mean, if you do the show without me, it's not that big of a deal.
I know that. You're easily replaceable.
I know, right?
I know.
It seems that way.
I could probably just switch you out for a plastic dummy or something.
Is the plastic dummy replacing Tori Gervais?
We're not. He said it. I did not steal. I did not.
Hey, Mike, Rich, Jay, come find me. Do it. Do it.
Good night, everybody. See you. Tori. They're not. Clearly won't find you. You're on the road.
They will find me. I'm heading to Milwaukee. I'm coming for you.